So I just had a call, a 1 hour call that I paid for. It was like a mentorship call with a property investor guy. He's a YouTuber. There's a lot of them in this country. And you've got all of these mentorship courses charging 10 grand, 12 grand a year to enroll you into their mentorship. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've done one of those, just one. I actually paid that money to be in a mentoring course. And it was kind of worth it. Here's my protein meal, by the way. That's dinner. Just got back from the gym. Look, mentorships are kind of worth it. Like they are valuable. If somebody offered you a mentorship for free, like here's this mentoring program for a year that normally you'd have to pay 10 grand for. I'm giving you a coupon to do it for free. You're always going to get value out of that. Like that coupon, if given to you for free, is worth money, right? Obviously, the question is it worth what they're charging? And the answer is not always. It depends how badly you need that information. Sometimes you need information. If you're in the desert and you're dying of thirst for 3 days, a bottle of water is worth $1,000. It's worth more than that. It will save your life. Now you have that bottle of water, and that keeps you alive enough to make it to the next town. And now there's water in the town. So if somebody came to you and tried to sell you the same bottle of water again for $1,000, you'd be like, it's not worth $1,000 anymore. It's the same bottle of water, but it literally saved my life back when I was in the desert. Right now, I'll pay you $2 for it. So it's always a question of how badly do you need that information? How much will it change your life? And also, can you use that information to make even more money than you paid for the course or the mentorship or whatever? And here's my number one hack. A lot of these programs, guys, offer, not all of them, but a lot of these guys, they also do offer the option to do a 1 hour call. So you'll write down your questions and you'll do a 1 hour Zoom call with them. And you can literally get them to answer all of your questions that you have for $150 rather than enrolling into the full mentorship for $10,000. So 100x cheaper almost. It's 100x. Let's call it 100x because it can easily be 100x cheaper. So I've done this a number of times in my life where I identified guys on YouTube that had knowledge or information or that were active in a field where I was trying to make something of myself. And they obviously were charging like premium prices for their 1 year membership. But I didn't actually need, see, if you think about it, if you enroll into a 1 year thing, how much of that 1 year are you actually 24/7 using the program? Like you're gonna be learning maybe 1 hour a day of that. And then it's like having a tenant. It's like you've got a property, you house a tenant in your property, and they're paying you for 30 days per month, 24/7. But they might not be home 24/7. So if they could just pay you for the hours that they're actually in the house, they would be better off. But you don't want that. You want them to be paying you for the whole thing. And that's the thing with these mentorship programs. So what I do, my biggest hack is I'll identify the guys who have the information that I need, and I'll just book a 1 hour call with them. And then I'll maybe book another 1 hour call 2 months from now when I've progressed with the thing that I'm trying to do and I've got new questions. But I don't think I would ever pay for a full program again in my life unless I was loaded with money and I was doing it for the networking, and I was doing it for the I want to be part of this group because people I admire are part of this group. So I'm not actually paying for the information, I'm paying for the social aspect of it. So my number one tip for today is book one-on-one calls with your mentors, and just book a 1 hour call. But like before the 1 hour call, spend a whole week writing down 30 questions and squeeze every ounce of knowledge you can out of them within the 60 minutes that you've got. And that way you can get the like 80% the same benefits as just being in the course by just doing sequential 1 hour calls. It will be so much cheaper, 10x cheaper if you just do one call per month if you really need to. Like right now I'm trying to start in real estate, and so I'll just book guys who are in real estate. I'm not gonna buy anybody's course for 10 grand, but I will book occasionally $100 worth of a 1 hour call to have some questions answered. That can save me a lot of hassle just having those question answered. And I've had concrete times in my life where it wasn't in property or real estate. It was with different other things where the money that I paid for the 1 hour call, the $100 or whatever it was, ended up in me making way more money just by making the correct decision. So it's all about identifying the right people, and just 1 hour with the right person can really pay off.